Different TV, live every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Ashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Come on and join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet.
You're the reason I wake up, the reason I smile.
What is up, y'all? What is up? I am here. No fear. Let me just get this saver off of the screen. I am here. I am here. How is everyone? Little bit of technical difficulties, but I am here. So let me go and check something up real quick. I'm wondering why. All right. So I am here, like I said, and I'm trying to figure out all of the stuff that I have going on. So please, please, please don't mind me. I am here, and I am so glad you guys are here. So listen, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Think Different TV, where minds meet. I am your host, Lashia. So how was your weekend? How was everything? This weekend, I don't think it was, no, that was last weekend we had Thanksgiving, right? I'm not sure anymore. All of the holidays are running together. But Think Different TV is every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the Think Different TV YouTube channel and on Facebook. What's up to my Facebook fam? I see some people are chiming in right now. So shout out to my Tdtv fam all over the country. I thank you because you could be anywhere, but you decide to be here with me. And so love it, love it, love it. Think Different TV could not be made possible without viewers like you and our sponsors. So let's get into it. Our sponsor is Euphoria Water. Euphoria Water is the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. Alkaline water with minerals, no additives, no chemicals. It is good and good for you. If you're going to hydrate the right way. Get your Euphoria Water today. You can find Euphoria Water on IG at Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER. Or if you live in the Philadelphia area and want Euphoria Water delivered to your home, you can call Mike, who is also known as Captain. All right, you can call him up at 267-707-8279, and he will deliver the water straight to your home. That is our sponsor. Check it out. We got Queen here. Queen been rocking out with me since day one. Done by Imitation by Jarrell. Awesome artist. Make sure you check him out. And I have on yet another graphic tee by Aya Crazy Designs because I love, love, love her t-shirts. This one says dope. And that I would like to think that I'm dope. I would like to think that the show is dope. So yeah, that is why I'm wearing it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell on my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any new episodes, replays, and or exclusive interviews from Think Different TV. Also, let's share the love by sharing the live. You know, after you share the live, make sure you put hashtag Tdtv. You know, that way people can know what the heck is going on. All right, so let's get this party started. For those who don't know, we about to jump into our Hit It and Quit It. Let's do it. All right, guys. So in music news, fans accuse major label Atlantic Records of bot engagement on Lil Uzi, Don Toliver, and A Boogie with the Hoodies pages. This social media, you can't name one major outlet or media platform that isn't flooded with bots, including our own. All right. It's well known that media streaming platforms use bots, aka the machine tactics, to boost views and streams since digital music streaming arrived. It's just to get some engagement, y'all. I don't know why they made a big fuss over it because I mean it's just bots. Like if you like the music and you dig it and everything like that, leave comments, share, like, do all those things, you know. That way, the true engagement, when all the other people come on, they see people already commenting, it just kind of like puts the post or the music in a better position to be seen. All right, nothing wrong with that. All right. So Drake revealed that 21 Savage, that his 21 Savage collab project, Her Loss, closes out his album trilogy, which includes Certified Lover Boy and Honestly Nevermind. So they have been collabing, music has been fire. So, you know, that kind of closes out the trilogy. I don't know if y'all heard the music. I hope y'all liked it too. Moving on, Cardi B may be facing legal action over her 2022 Halloween costume. Mind you, we're in December. When she dressed up as Marge Simpson and the artist Alexandro Palumbo accused the rapper of appropriating his work without consent. Her team, and her lawyer were asked to correct the initial Instagram post threatening to request compensation in addition to the lawsuit. The lawsuit is yet to be filed, but an initial formal notice has been issued. This is just another money grab. It's like everybody's trying to attack Cardi B. Leave her alone, okay? She made her mistakes. I know everybody was getting on her because of her comments about, you know, drugging men and robbing them and all of this stuff. But she's trying to do better, and people just keep on attacking her. Just stop the madness. All right. Lil Kim arrested on felony gun possession. He had a weapon on him at the time of the rapper's murder. Houston police arrested 33-year-old Patrick Xavier Clark and charged him with the murder of rapper Takeoff, who was 1/3 of the Migos. So still more developments with that. Nas and 21 Savage surprises with a new track titled One Mic, One Gun. 21 said the song has been in the making for a while, even before he made his recent comments about Nas not being relevant to today's sound of hip hop. Remember, fans flooded the comments bashing him, his music career. Have you heard it? Is it a keeper? We want to know, like, have y'all heard the song by Nas and 21 Savage? Honestly, I think he made those comments just to kind of put a little buzz in people's ears, because they do that and get people to hear the song. Ashanti reveals a producer wanted her to take a shower with her as a form of payment for tracks, or $40K per song. So as the story has it, she just said that this guy that she was working with was like, yo, I want to work with you. And she was like, you sure? You know, because obviously in the music industry, you got to pay something. And he was like, oh no, I want to work with you. You my homie, blah, 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 blah. Come to find out, soon as the record was about, soon as the CD was about to drop, then he told us take a shower with me. And she's like, you're kidding, right? And he's like, no, I'm dead serious. Go ahead, we're gonna go out, have a few drinks, come back, and take a shower with me. And she was like, no, not gonna do that. So he was like, oh, because you ain't do that, you gotta give me $40K for the songs. So this is something that happens very commonly in the music industry, where female artists and male artists are taken advantage of, and you just got to kind of know the signs. We should know as adults that nothing comes for free. All right. And especially in the music industry, it's going to come with a price. So you got to be able to know who you're dealing with, what is actually at stake, weigh the pros and cons. And I'm not saying go and sleep with the person that they ask to sleep with them, but just know, like, nobody's going to turn over work for free. So anybody try that slick stuff, oh, I want to just work with you, let's just collab, this and the third. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Ask them, what's your price? And if they try to bullshit you and talk about some, oh, there ain't no price and this and the third, don't believe them, because there's definitely a price. You just gotta know what that price is. Like, be upfront. I hate these people that are sneaky and slimy. Like, if your goal is to sleep with me, Why be sneaky and slimy about it? Just be upfront and honest about it, and let me make the decision if I want to go that route or not. There's some artists that's with it. There's some artists that they will sleep with somebody for a track. They will take a shower with somebody for a track. They get a track be fire, and all I had to do was sleep with this dude, let him get his rocks off or whatever. They're gonna do it. But the thing is that give them the option. Don't be sneaky and slimy about it. Be upfront and honest. That's all I got to say about that. During a recent interview with Ice Spice, hosted by Erykah Badu and her daughter Puma Curry, Spice opens up about leaving lace front wigs alone, embracing her natural signature curly hair, and having a natural body. She also dished on a few dream collabs she has in mind, with two being Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat. So we'll see. I think it will be fire if she did a collab with those two. Her curly hair being natural, I'm gonna let her be great. I think it's hers. I don't know, man. That ain't for me to decide, man. Just worry about the music, man. I ain't even worried about all that. During a recent interview with Alex Jones, Kanye West said, "I see good things about Hitler. I love everyone claiming Hitler was born a Christian." Jones followed up with, "I don't like Nazis." And as they went to commercial break, Ye interjected, "I like Hitler." On to other news. Escape performs their hits after being honored at the Soul Train Awards. And let's just say, Shantae Moore killed her performance, okay? She went all the way in. She was doing the whistle and all that stuff. She was amazing, okay? She looks amazing. She looks phenomenal, okay? Amazing. Definitely body goals for when I get to her age. Let me check out the comments real quick, see who's up in here. We got Tribalafar, what's up? We got Mr. Cheese in the building. We have JB, what's up, JB? What's up, Bianca Monroe? Just letting y'all know, but Bianca Monroe and Mr. Cheese host a show called The Rabbit Hole 13, which is every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, along with Taj Mahal. And also B Monroe has a show called Foreplay with B, which is every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You better not bring your kids because she be talking some nasty stuff. Okay. We got Chad Anthony in the building. All right. I see it. Okay, I love this. Show the love by sharing the live, y'all. I love it. So we're gonna go into celebrity news. Chadwick Boseman, 3.8 million estate has been settled. His wife gets 1.15 million. His family gets 1.15 million. The government gets 1.5 million in fees because he didn't have a will or trust. And probate court took $900K. So I'm a financial coach. I'm telling y'all, one thing is to have a foundation, a financial foundation, which is income protection. But then also the real key component is to have a will and testament. Make sure y'all have a will and testament because stuff like this can happen. His family missed out on half of that money because he didn't have a will. That tells you something. Listen, that's a lot of money to lose. Can you imagine? You had 3.8 million on the table, and as you're sitting there, let's say you just had a pile of money sitting in front of you, right? 3.8 million sitting on the table, and then the government comes up and takes almost half of it off the rip, not because of taxes, but because of fees, because you didn't have a will or trust. And then probate court sneaks on up in there and takes $900K of your money, which is almost $1 million. And then they're like, this is what you have left. And then your family has to split it because of all of that crazy stuff. Listen, have a will and testament, y'all. Candace Owens calls out Kim Kardashian for not ending her relationship with Balenciaga amid the child controversy. Candace says she should be able to walk away from Balenciaga and Adidas because they did it to her husband after a tweet gone wrong. Candace, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Jesus. She always got something to say. You know what? At first, I was with her when she was saying certain things about the Kardashians, but now it's like it's an obsession. Okay, you gotta find other people to talk about. You gotta find other people to talk about. Why are you always talking about the Kardashians? It's like over and over and over again. Like, do you want to be Kim K? Do you want to be with Kim K? What's the obsession? All right, yeah. Shut up. Candace Owens. All right, footage of Wendy Williams surfaces where she seemingly needs assistance getting around. Some say it appears to be Graves' disease when painful swelling in the legs and feet cause vertigo, thus limiting her physical mobility. It's very sad to see her in this state. I wish her well. I hope she gets better. I never like to see somebody like that. Will Smith's first late night interview on Monday took place with host Trevor Noah, where Will opened up about the Oscars night controversy. He also promoted his new historical drama movie titled Emancipation. Can we just call it for what it is? Can we just call it for what it is? Historical drama movie? It's a slave movie. Okay? It's a slave movie. Can we just call it for what it is? I'm tired of slave movies. But you know why Will Smith has to do a slave movie? Because he effed up. So now he has to climb on back out of his hole slowly and do a slave movie. Because they sure enough did treat him like a slave. As soon as he did something wrong, they was like, oh no, Negro. We gotta take you down a few notches. You thought you was up here. Really, you're down here. So we need to pull you back a little bit. We need to rule you in. Because Will Smith, have we ever seen Will Smith in a slave movie ever in life? I don't remember. I don't recall. Maybe he might have been a slave behind the scenes, but I've never seen him a slave on camera. Anyway, Warner Brothers is selling the original Batmobile starting at $1.5 million. Hey, look, maybe the government can go and buy it. They just took it from Chadwick Boseman. The car comes equipped with a flamethrower and reaches a top speed of 25 to 30 miles per hour. In a recent viral interview turned incident, reveals that Blueface was crying out for help as his girlfriend, Krishan, flipped out on camera when she threw the chair into the wall and yelled at the YouTubers. Talked about that a little bit last week. I'm so tired of him. Krishan Rock allegedly gave Blueface 2 black eyes. So he's a Blueface with 2 black eyes. Look at that. After his Instagram live the other day, she posted a picture giving credit to what she did. That's some sick stuff. Okay, now she not only posted, but she said, yeah, I did that. I gave him 2 black eyes and what? Yo, when she said, I'm not going nowhere, I got chills, okay? I got scared. I was like, this is crazy. Because he looked over like, because she was like, I'm not going. You're like, ooh, help me. Like, and I keep playing this clip from Kevin Hart's comedy. It's like, help me, nigga, help me. Las Vegas strip club blames Blueface for getting them shut down permanently due to the October shooting. They released a statement regarding the whole situation, starting off by saying the girls of Euphoric Las Vegas would like to thank the entire country for rocking with them in Vegas. They put together a dynasty in such a short time, but they're sad to announce that Euphoric Las Vegas will not reopen. Sadly, Mr. Blueface decided to bring gang-related activities to their establishment and put all of their girls out of business and while ruining the #1 spot in Las Vegas. It was a spot for everyone to have fun, and everyone super enjoyed it. It ended with, but as everyone says, it's always the blacks that can't have anything. We knew what we were up against when we opened. This is their words. We are not upset with the police for not letting us reopen because they gave us a chance that everyone said they wouldn't. It wasn't a black man who shut us down. It wasn't a white man who shut us down. It was a black man. When life imitates art, Kanye West is ordered to pay Kim Kardashian $200K a month in child support for their 4 children. They will split the bill when it comes to their children's educational bills and security. Fans and commenters are saying he predicted this event with his hit song Gold Digger featuring Jamie Foxx. How fitting. I was going to say ironic. How fitting. Crypto founder T. Kullander unexpectedly passes away at the age of 30. He is the co-founder of the Hong Kong-based digital asset company Amber Group. He died in his sleep on November 23rd. News first broke over the company website. Kullander, known affectionately as TT, launched Amber in 2017 with a group of finance insiders, including former Goldman Sachs Group and Morgan Stanley workers. Before that, TT worked as a trader for both finance giants, and in 2019 earned a coveted spot on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list. Another crypto billionaire, V. Tehran, died in a mysterious helicopter crash after another passenger canceled at the last minute. He left behind 2 children, a wife, and was worth $20 billion. Listen, something to be said about that. They getting people. They getting people. So, in sports news, Gilly the King tweets at Stephen A. Smith and said, shaking my head, Patrick Mahomes is the NFL MVP right now, like Jalen Hurts and the Eagles aren't 10-1 right now, and he's playing out of this world. Stephen, you should be ashamed of your damn self uttering those words. Speaking of the Eagles, my team is now 11-1 after they defeated the Houston Texans. The final score was 28-10. LeBron James calls out reporters. Oh, wait a minute. Go Birds. LeBron James calls out reporters for not asking him about the viral Jerry Jones photo. He said, when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask questions about that. As we can recall, it was the same brother who threw Kyrie under the bus just a few weeks ago. So, yeah. And might be because Jerry Jones is in football and you in basketball. So why would they ask you question? I guess because he's just another sports person. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, Amazon announced that they would not remove the film that Kyrie Irving shared on Twitter. Bezos said, as a retailer of content to millions of customers with a lot of different viewpoints, we have to allow access to those viewpoints, even if they are objectionable. It seems to be another case of it's cool when they do it, but it's problem when I do it. Y'all know the last 2 words. But that's interesting because Kyrie Irving is yet another person who is a customer who has a different viewpoint, unlike others, but he's being crucified as if he's supposed to have the same viewpoint as others. On to political news. San Francisco police can now deploy robots. They have the ability to use lethal force. The policy was passed with a vote of 8-3, and the board president, Shaman Walton, states, we are being asked to do things in the name of increasing weaponry and opportunities for negative interaction between police and people of color. This is just one of those things. According to the city supervisor, Raphael Mandelman, the police department will soon have access to 7 robots. About to be robot for real. Heat game. Y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta watch. Other news. Congrats to Miss Jalen Seberg, who received the Chadwick Boseman Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship will cover 4 years of schooling at the prestigious Howard University. Not again, shaking my head. Charles Wide-Neck McDowell has been arrested again on aggravated stalking charges. This is his second time since 2018 arrest for drug possession and fleeing from the police. He is being held at Escambia County Jail. He was the one with the large neck. Y'all remember with the tattoos and stuff? Look, really freaky, and everybody thought that was like doctored, but no, that dude actually has a big ass neck. What is going on with the sites and the... All right. 4 young teenagers, 3 14-year-olds and 1 15-year-old are accused of killing a man execution style after he punished them for their Instagram use by taking their computers away. They hatched a plan to murder the victim, 38-year-old Larry Ingram Jr., on November 14th after he punished 2 of them. So yeah, very sad to hear. Very sad to hear. Teenagers getting out of control, man. They just killing people. We're in a state of emergency. All right, on November 9th, 2020, 26-year-old Robert Solis and 47-year-old off-duty cop Sean Rios got into a road rage altercation with each other. It's not exactly clear on how things escalated, but it ended with the 2 men getting into a shootout. Rios was fatally shot and Solis drove away. The next day, he was arrested and charged with murder, but in the last 2 years, he has maintained that he acted in self-defense. This month, the jury sided with Solis and named him not guilty. Yeah, because he was an off-duty police officer. So I'm wondering, like, why did he engage in a shootout with someone? He off-duty. You off-duty, you off-duty. Now, some people say you off-duty and you're a cop. You still a cop. You still, like, have copy duties. But if there's other police there that are on duty, why would you take that into your hands unless you was trying to play super cop? I don't know. It's weird. No disrespect to the dead, but sometimes shit happens. All right. Let's see. Cops returned to a man's home without his property, and he claims was stolen, and he wasn't happy. As he stated, they woke him up by entering his home, guns drawn at him and his family inside. He ended it by saying, "You a bitch, you a bitch, you a bitch, and you a hoe." Quote, end quote. A car accident turned fatal in Melbourne, Florida, after an SUV ran a Toyota Tacoma, sending both vehicles into the parking lot of Phantom Fireworks. The SUV, I want to say SVU so bad. The SUV continued to plow into the building, setting off the fireworks inside. This created a chain reaction of explosions that took the driver's life. Neither of the drivers have been identified, and no other surrounding injuries have been reported. India police claim rats ate 500 kilos of confiscated marijuana, but we adults here know better. Know that rats did not eat the marijuana. Somebody was selling that marijuana. A sick pedophile with a badge, 28-year-old Virginia State Trooper Austin Lee Edwards, was killed by California deputies after abducting a teen, killing her family, setting fire to their home. He had worked as a state trooper before joining the Washington County Sheriff's Office this month. It's believed that Edwards catfished the teenager, pretended to be someone else her age, and developed an online relationship until he could gather personal information, doxing, which we learned on another episode of Think Different TV. He then drove cross country and murdered her mother, grandparents, and forced the young girl into the car. Neighbors alerted the San Bernardino's deputies, who ended up killing Edwards in a shootout. The girl was unharmed and is in protective custody. But she got to deal with all them people getting killed. What? Crazy. Oh, Treva says the rats are innocent. They are. Rats' lives matter, just not in Philly, because I don't want to see no rats around here. Anyway, the CCP drones spray unidentified chemicals into cities as the country's zero COVID policy runs full steam ahead. A 30-year-old Texas woman, Cassandra Gutierrez, has been arrested allegedly stabbing her boyfriend multiple times for not helping her with the bills. On November 24, 2022, her and her 42-year-old boyfriend went back to her place after being at a bar. She grabbed a knife from the kitchen and stabbed him multiple times in his neck, right hand, left leg, and his back. She was arrested the same day and remains in custody at the Bexar County Jail on a $75,000 bond. A Baltimore area daycare owner named Shantari Weems has formally pleaded guilty to shooting her husband, James Weems. Now, this is a story that took place back in the day, but on Monday, she took accountability back on July 21st, 2022. She was initially also charged with resisting arrest, possessing a firearm, and assault with an intent to kill. There's a reason why she did that, because she found out that her husband was molesting the kids in her daycare that she ran. So she took matters into her own hands and she shot him. So there you go. 10-year-old killed his mom for not buying him a VR, a virtual reality headset. There's a lot more into that story. He actually had behavioral problems prior to this incident. Very sad, because he definitely didn't show any remorse for killing his mother. In fact, after he killed her, he went on her, he used her credit card and everything to order the VR headset that he wanted. And then his aunt, or I think his aunt, who, took custody of him or whatever, said that he kind of showed that he was remorseful, but then in the next breath asked, did his VR headset get to the house yet? All right. Video captured via smartphone of South Miami, Florida, Karen Maria Dorbecker, as she had a racist moment with Rachel Riker in 2016. Is still remembered to this day. Pretty much the Karen was Karening, and she found out, if you F around, you gonna find out. So she found out. Another Karen situation. Granny Karen walked to a store, and she couldn't exchange her used clothes for new ones, so she thought she could just steal the new ones. And she was taught that day that she can't do that either. Isn't that true, JB? That's so true. Crazy times we live in. Absolutely. Durham, North Carolina pastor David K. Dixon arrested for a statutory sex offense with a 15-year-old. He tries to clear his name with a recent video upload trying to explain what happened as of 2 to 3 weeks ago, but I don't think that's doing him any good. A disturbing video from October 24, 2022 shows a machete-wielding maniac on camera circling a couple's car in traffic in broad daylight. It reminded me of the movie Smile. If y'all haven't seen the movie Smile yet, that dude looked crazy. And if he would have did what I think he was going to do, like the people did in Smile, yo, I would have been no more good. But he just kind of tapped on the window and was just like smiling at them menacingly. So yeah, that was crazy. Racist Walmart employee. When do we not have a racist Walmart employee? But yeah, this guy was giving a black man trouble and kept calling him the N-word, and he got fired. Geez, there's a lot going on. We're just gonna move it on. Oh, this was interesting. 32-year-old Kizmil Kiefel had her healthy breast removed in 2020 to align with her non-binary gender identity. She said the doctors approved her surgery after 2 Zoom meetings. Now that she is in a better place mentally, and that her surgery, now that she's in a better place mentally, she said her surgery was a mistake, and she has decided to sue the social worker, the therapist, and the gender clinics who employ them. Brave Space Oregon and Quest Center for Integrative Healthcare being sued by her seeking $85K in damages. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, y'all, I'm back online. I don't know what just happened, but I lost internet connection for some reason. But I'm back. I'm back. I told y'all, been strange things happen with my Wi-Fi, with my everything. What's up, Try? How are you tonight? Thank you for tuning in to Think Different TV. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but that was kind of crazy. Um, just trying to make sure. See, I think it's you, Try. You jinx me because you're talking all this Giants mess, and we don't allow that cussing up in here, okay? We don't allow that foul language on this on Think Different TV. I don't know what's happening, y'all. What's going on? I just hope y'all can hear me clearly. What's up, M. Will? All right. Yeah, I just hope y'all can hear me clearly because the internet keeps going in and out. So anyway, moving on. But as adults, we have to be accountable for our own actions and decisions. Speaking to the young lady who had her breast removed. They finally, in local news, they finally sentenced Tiana Parks to 30 years behind bars in connection with the death of the 2-year-old boy King Hill from the Strawberry Mansion neighborhood. She was his babysitter. He was reported missing in 2022, but never found. It's believed that he already passed away or was already killed before he was reported missing. Philadelphia police are searching for a young child who was taken in a stolen vehicle on Monday night near the intersection of 52nd and Chancellor in West Philadelphia. Police reports say a 4-year-old child was left in a running vehicle when a suspect jumped in and stole it. The only description of the vehicle is a dark-colored Honda CRV. The child has yet to be found. Anyone with information is asked to call the police by dialing 911. But I'm confused. Oh, okay. So the person stole the vehicle and then stole the child. No. If the 4-year-old child was left in a running vehicle by somebody while they went to go do whatever they did, why is the only description of the vehicle a dark colored Honda CRV? Wouldn't it have more? See. Ben Stella police say a 16-year-old boy confessed to killing a 13-year-old girl during an Instagram video chat. He is facing several charges, including criminal homicide, possessing instruments of a crime, and tampering with or fabricating physical evidence. According to police, the suspect was identified as Joshua Cooper. He allegedly chatted via video with a 16-year-old acquaintance on Friday and told her about the crime. The acquaintance told police that Cooper flipped the video camera around and showed her the feet of the 13-year-old victim covered in blood. Cooper allegedly asked a friend to assist him with disposing of the body. The girl told her mom, who immediately called the police. The coroner's office said the cause of the teen's death was gunshot wounds to the neck and upper chest area. Cooper was taken to a juvenile detention center with no bail. Neighbors say they heard a gunshot but didn't think anything of it. Neighbor Gary Seeley said, "The kid seemed harmless. I know he had problems, you know. I thought he was a danger to himself, if anything. I was going to invite the kid over for a turkey dinner because his dad was hunting that day." Cooper told investigators that he was cleaning out his dad's safe and sorting through guns and ammunition before the 13-year-old girl was dropped off at his home. Police say officers went to Cooper's home at the Top Ridge Trailer Park on Gibson Road, and as they approached, a juvenile male, later identified as Cooper, ran out the back of the trailer. The body of the victim, so far only identified as a juvenile female, was found on the floor of the bathroom with an apparent gunshot wound. Police say that there was substantial evidence that someone tried to clean up a crime scene. Wow, that was a lot to read. But crazy nonetheless. That's super crazy. Oh, we thought we heard gunshots, but we didn't think nothing of it. What the heck is going on? Anyway, condolences to that young girl's family. Brian William Hank, most known for his role in Orange is the New Black TV series, dies at the age of 56 on November 29th. So condolences. New music release, Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains, a compilation album with various artists. Excuse me. Icewear Vizo featuring Jeezy, Paint the City single. And let me just go to this real quick. Hold on, y'all. So your girl has a show this Friday. The Experience at Plays and Players, located at 1714 Delancey Street in Philadelphia. This is December 9th at 9 p.m. The doors open at 8. Y'all late mofos, get there at 8, 7:55. And there's a $10 cover. I will be sharing the stage with Demetrius Ford and my bro, V Brown. All right. www.raphooks.com. Rap Hooks is a platform created by Uncle Marvin Music on IG, where you can take courses on creating hits, branding, streaming, social media marketing, music marketing, learning how to monetize your platforms, landing placements and major playlisting, collaborating with any artist, producer, or engineer 24/7 worldwide, and showcasing your talents to the world. Follow him and tell him Triple La Fire sent you, and get started today on taking your music career to the next level. Rap Hooks works with us, not for us. And that is our Hit It and Quit It, y'all. Ooh, it was a lot that we went through. Whew. Y'all, that was a lot to go through. I'm like, when is these Hit It and Quit It's gonna stop? But it was a lot that happened over the past week. So real quick shout out to the sponsor, Euphoria Water, cleanest, healthiest water in Philly. Alkaline water with minerals, no chemicals, no additives, good and good for you. Make sure you hit up Euphoria Water on IG. And if you live in the Philadelphia area, please, please, please hit up Captain at 267-707-8279 so he can deliver that straight to your home. All right, y'all. Let's take a look. This freaking, I don't know what's going on, man. All right, y'all. So we're going to jump into our topic tonight. And this is, we're closing out season 1 with a 5-part series on adult bullying. Last week, we did adult bullying in the workplace. And
I'm coming in.
We're doing adult bullying among friends. Isn't that lovely? Don't we always like seeing people in the friendship group, ragging on each other? Isn't it lovely? Absolutely not. So let's again define what a bully is. A bully is a person who habitually seeks to harm or intimidate those whom they perceive as vulnerable. Well, Kyle, why do they bully? Well, they bully because they, one, might want control. Bullies who get away with this as children often grow into adults who bully in social groups when they feel threatened or competitive. Or it could be a coping strategy. Bullying can be a way to deal with anxiety that comes with life changes due to age. Or they might want a continuation of the role. The person who has always been the boss might want to keep being the boss. They look for attention and respect as a leader from the followers. And then we have dementia as being one of the reasons. Some bullying behavior may be related to dementia and other cognitive deficits that may cause disinhibition. All right, y'all. So before we even jump into any more, I gotta show y'all this clip. It's so funny because I like how the girl approached it. But she was talking about adult bullying.
Let's talk about pet peeves. One of my pet peeves is adult bullies. Sis, we're grown. What are you doing? Oh, I don't like her because blah, blah, blah. So me and my friends, we don't like her and we're going to walk around and we're going to have attitudes and we're going to this, that, and the third. Bitch, shut your ass up. Shut up. And y'all only do that shit with people who are like quiet, reserved, minding their own business, not bothering nobody. But how about you bully somebody your own size? Bully me, bitch. Let's get it. What's up? I love this game. Let's play. I want to know how come the adult bullies always got to be somebody dusty. It's always somebody dusty as fuck, dingy. Just dingy looking. Just walking around like the little boy from Charlie Brown with the dust cloud following them. Relax, Dustiana. Like, how you out here looking at people, rolling your eyes, looking crazy? And you over there looking like a lint trap. It's giving Swift or Wet Jet. It's giving Pledge. It's giving Old English. You dusty. You dusty. So you literally have no room. You have no room to be talking about bullying nobody. Bitch, we got 401ks, paychecks, bills, kids, husbands, wives. What? Moral of the story is, if you out here really putting that much energy into giving folks nasty, negative energy for no fucking reason who ain't did shit to you, seek help, bitch. Go to therapy.
Yo, she went in, and I love that energy. Like, I love when people tell it like it is, and adult bullies are the worst because they have managed to get to an age where it is now a learned behavior and it cannot be untold. And adult bullies target their victims in many other ways, the same ways children who bully do. Adult bullying can be more of a challenge to handle because it is harder to recognize and not as widely accepted as the bullying that occurs with children. So, real quick, let's define a friend. Let's really define a friend, all right? Let's look at the dictionary definition. A person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations. Meaning, I'm not having sex with you, you're not family, but I love you and I care about you and I want the best for you. And friends treat each other as equals, are honest and trustworthy. They celebrate each other's successes. They stand up for each other. They support other friendships. All right, they're real and authentic, and they do not engage in peer pressure. Now, let's define friendships. All right, friendships are the emotions or conduct of friends, the state of being friends, a relationship between friends. All right, now, friendships are a huge part of our lives, providing us with joy, comfort, motivation, and hope. But our friends can also hurt us and even become our bullies. Now, there's something called friendship bullying. A friend who bullies another friend is simple and plain, right? Among adults, it's called relational bullying, i.e., you're not my friend, you're my friend.